I'm going to show you how to cut out the background on your photo. So the first thing you want to do is select your subject. You can use any of the selection tools. I'm going to use the quick selection tool for this. And using the quick selection tool, I'm just going to drag around to select entire bouquet here. Right, and back here it's not perfect, but that's okay. We're going to fix that. I can also use my subtraction tool here. That a little better. All right. So once you have your object selected, you want to click in your layers panel to add a mask. That is that white square with the white rectangle with the cutout circle in the middle. And that's going to add a mask to it. And it's going to cut out my object from the background. Now you can see there's some shadows here we want to go in and touch up. So similar to what you did with selective color, still on the mask you can go into your paintbrush and making sure this is in white and black here, you can add. I hit X, I can erase and touch that up. Okay, you can go around and erase. If I screw up, I can add back. Okay, going around the whole thing to select it, to clean up the edges. Then you will want to either add a background color or you can add a background image. So to add a background color, you want to first create a new layer. It's going to be your background layer. You can drag it to the bottom. You could rename it if you want to double click and rename it background. You can do that. Then you can choose a color. You do have the option of the gradient tool, or you can use the paint bucket tool. And in the paint bucket tool in your colors panel, you can choose a color and simply click and it will add the color there. If after adding the color you see some issues, you can still go back to this mask layer using the paintbrush. Still, you can erase if you wanted. To make it a little cleaner. Here, I kind of took off part of that flower. That's okay. I could also add some of that back. Okay. All right, so that is how you would add a background color. Now, if you wanted to add an image instead, you could also do that. So I'm going to delete this layer. So you have your cutout here. You can also go File, Place, and go to, I'm going to use my example photos here. I'm going to place this other photo. It's going to go on top, but I can move it to the bottom. Okay, and then I can resize it, Command T to transform, hold down Shift, I can make this bigger. I can also select this layer and I can move it around as well. Okay, so that is how you would cut out the background and either put it on a color background or on another photo.